Stop freaking, what's it called?
Being
Racially profiling.
Stop being microaggressive.
Like, you should know better if you're Hispanic. That Afro-Latinas exist.
There's one right next to me.
Literally. You don't even have to be Hispanic to understand Spanish. Like, it's the second most popular language in
America.
the world.
Like, come on, people. So you're probably wondering why we just went on that little rant. Here's a little story time. This was like, what, 2 months ago? Yeah, that was like 2 months ago. It was at my birthday party. Best day of my life. So we were having fun. We were listening to music and all this stuff. And we see these 3 kids in the corner. I see this guy. I'm like, we need to take our group photo. So you're like, hey, can you take a group photo of us, please? He was like, yeah, sure. It kind of came out chopped, but that's besides the point. Okay, we're getting so off track. So this was towards the end of my party. Most of the people were starting to leave.
So just came back from Taco Bell. Oh my
If you know, you know.
Like, we can insert a clip right now of us laughing up a storm in that damn Taco Bell.
Bro was over there buzzing.
Why is bro? Stop. My luck? My luck? What? What? What?
Jordan, go. Just laugh. You funny, son. Yeah, you funny. She said, are you interested in coffee?
Yo.
No, I'm laughing my ass off just thinking about it.
Under the car?
Bro, like he was saying bored out of that Taco Bell. That was so funny.
Okay, but back on track.
This was like at the end of my party. Mostly everyone had left, and we were waiting on. I think we were waiting on your mom to come get you, right? Mm-hmm. So we're just sitting out when we're standing outside the pool. We're just talking and chatting up. When all of a sudden we hear these 3 people behind us. They were Hispanic. Keep that in mind. Guess what? She's also Hispanic. Keep that in mind as well.
Dominican
pride.
Big Dominican.
And also keep in mind that even though I'm not Hispanic, I still know Spanish. Keep that in mind. That's going to be very important context. So all of a sudden we hear like the 3 kids behind us. They were literally talking about us in Spanish.
They were like asking, why are they still here? Like, they came back.
They were like, have they been here the entire time?
Mind you, these people don't live in the neighborhood.
That's the
they don't.
Part. Y'all don't even live in a neighborhood.
She does.
I actually live in a neighborhood. That's my pool. And y'all in my pool talking about that.
So like, who are you to ask us what we're doing here?
And they were just asking other invasive ass questions. I didn't like that. It made me feel very uncomfortable.
I do. Before we came and like stood in front of like kind of where they were speaking English to each other.
That's the part that gets me. And like my spidey senses started tingling. I was like, wait, they're literally talking about us in Spanish. So I had to go incognito on these hoes. I'm like, let me see what they saying. I just like put my listening ears on and I keep eavesdropping. And I just got really irritated because why are y'all asking these invasive questions about us? It just made me feel very uncomfortable. So I go back over there and I said something along the lines of, not these hoes assuming that our black asses don't know Spanish. Like, if you got a problem, then say it with your chest.
Oh, now that's how you clear a bitch. I don't know who that hoe is.
I kid you not, as soon as I said that, it's quiet, ain't no back talk. It went dead silent.
Dead silent. Like, they didn't say a peep.
I didn't hear a peep come out of their mouth.
She projected her voice so that they could really hear it. Because what is their issue? Like,
what's the issue? Like, we didn't do anything.
Acting like we can't hear you and acting like we don't understand you.
And to me, when people assume that like black people don't know Spanish or just automatically assume we're not capable of speaking second languages, especially ones like French and Spanish, like to me that's a microaggression. To me that's racist.
Exactly. And there's such a stigma, especially with Afro-Latinos, that we just don't take the time to learn Spanish. That's such a stigma right now, and I was literally just arguing with somebody in the TikTok comment section because they were talking about Dominicans never want to learn Spanish, but then they deny that they're black too, and I'm like, y'all stay on our asses. Like, can you chill?
Find somebody else.
Can you mind your business? Like, it's like we're their new hyperfixation or something. They just say when they talk about Dominicans, like, girl, boo,
find somebody else
your
to
business.
Play with.
We know we're black. We know we're Hispanic. Like, we're both. We speak Spanish. Like, get out. And also, it was just like so irritating of them to just assume that we don't know Spanish. It immediately switched the language they're speaking. Like, and they were
talk about us. They thought they were so slick.
Side eyeing us the whole time, mind you. Like,
the funny part. They
And
really
it,
thought they
like,
were slick.
it was immediate, like, mood ruiner because we were having so much fun coming from that damn
That Taco Bell.
And then we got ice cream. Like, we were having a
We're
good
having
ass
a good old
day.
time.
And then freaking boom, microaggression.
And they tried to ruin our mood, so I had to ruin their mood. It would have been so much better if I actually said it in Spanish, though.
Yes.
That would have been even better, but at least I
We
said what I
should've done
said.
that. Yes. Just the audacity, like the irony of them asking what we're doing there. So like,
When y'all don't even live
when
in the
y'all don't
neighborhood.
live in
Why
the
y'all asking
neighborhood?
what we doing when y'all don't live
like
in the
how
neighborhood?
did you even get in the pool? Like,
Wait, how did y'all even get in the pool?
were they there before you got there?
I don't think they were. I don't know where they came from.
They probably slipped in once you let somebody in.
I don't even know how they got in, because, you know, people be jumping the fence in order to get into the pool when they don't have a pass. So I'm like, did y'all jump the fence or something? Like, did y'all teleport into the pool? Like,
And they were just funky, like
and they were funky.
just funky. Side eyeing our food. I know they were.
I know they wanted some of that.
I know
food.
they were, and we were gonna offer it.
I was literally gonna be nice and offer the rest of the food, and I was like, nah, never mind. Y'all
Yeah,
can't get this food.
and good because we knew something was up. Because when we came back, they started doing on some bullshit. Like,
But y'all, I cannot tell y'all, this has happened to me so many times where well, not all the time, but quite a few times when I'm trying to speak Spanish to someone, like a non-black Hispanic person to be specific, and they respond to me in English. Like, that just feels like a microaggression.
Yes.
That is definitely a microaggression.
countless amount of times. Like even when I was working, I remember like everybody, like despite my like them knowing my last name, they just all assumed that I didn't know Spanish or that I wasn't actually Hispanic and that I just got the last name from nowhere.
Right, where
and
did
then,
the last name
and then
come
I
from?
start speaking Spanish and they're like acting all shocked as if I'm like, I look Dominican. I look
You do.
very Dominican. I have very ethnic features, like especially my nose. Like my nose is like the biggest Dominican thing. Like big Dominican, where
Big
my flag
Dominican,
at?
not the little.
Like, and then they just want to be all shocked as if like Afro Latinas don't exist.
Like,
I'll tell myself like, wow, Yandra, you look so white passing. No, I
said
don't.
that?
Who said that? Who said that?
I used to tell it to myself when I was younger. I
You
was
not
so
look white
delusional.
passing. I was so delusional.
I was like, I had no business being like, ooh, I look so white today.
Look
It's
at my
giving
blonde hair,
platinum
my
blonde.
eyes.
Wow.
Looking like Miss Terry Joe. Terry Joe.
Freaking men were looking at us, seeing freaking just non-Hispanic,
They're
like,
just like,
nobody.
oh, look at these black people. They don't know
Yes,
shit.
like whole time we did.
Little do y'all know.
Little do y'all know, we're fluent.
That's why sometimes I don't even tell people I speak Spanish, because I like catching people off guard. They're like, you speak Spanish, you speak Spanish. I remember one time at my old job, there was this guy speaking in Spanish, and you know, we were having a little conversation in Spanish prior to that. And then like, I was a hostess, so I called him over to tell him that their table was ready. I was like, sígueme, porfa. That means like, follow me, please. And he was like, hablas español? You speak Spanish? I'm like,
They get so
What?
surprised.
it's not a sacred language. It's the
Yeah,
second
it's
most spoken language in the
so
world.
popular, especially with high school. Like, if you're in high school, you're gonna know some Spanish.
Because they require
Especially
you to
here,
take it,
like,
especially in Georgia.
Here is
all the Hispanic
like
people
basically
be in Georgia.
Venezuela, like
Basically Mexico,
basically
Venezuela.
Mexico, basically Venezuela. Unless you're in Duluth, that's Korea.
Unless you're in Duluth.
That's
like
Korea.
But see, where I'm at, there's a lot, in Georgia specifically, there's a lot of Mexicans in Georgia. So, of course, you're going to know a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah, my area is so Venezuelan, like
And Venezuelan,
everybody.
too. Like, we got everybody.
Assuming that someone's not gonna know a language just because of how they look, that's just so ignorant.
Like I said, that's a microaggression. That's like 100% a
You don't have to
microaggression.
look the part to know the language. It's just a language, like
Mind y'all are doing all this over a colonizer language. We speak
Like-
two colonizer languages.
English and Spanish. I go to Spain. It's overly racist in Spain. I was just in Spain. I was
Oh.
like, ooh.
I wouldn't feel comfortable going to Spain. I'm not gonna lie.
In Europe, oh my gosh, Italy was really bad. Italy was so
I wouldn't
racist.
go to Italy. I'm sorry.
And I was like, I was just there for the food. The food was good, so good. But I literally got denied from going into like a designer store, and like it was the Yves Saint Laurent store. I was like knocking on the door, being like, "Hey, can you open the door?" Because I saw that there were people in there. Like they were
Right.
open. He looked at me, turned his whole body. Then I like walked past. I looked back. He left a white lady in. I'm like, oh.
Oh, so they're just being racist.
So you're racially profiling. You don't think I have enough money. And guess what I
Right.
did? I went to another designer store. I went to the Isabel Marant store.
Hell yeah.
I bought some shoes and I brought it over to the Yves Saint Laurent store. And guess what? He almost opened the door, but I walked away. Because you're not gonna play with me like that. He's lucky I was already planning on buying those shoes that day.
Right, because imagine you getting
Because
back
you just
shoes.
pissed me off with that. Like, just assuming that we don't have the money.
Why would you assume that we don't have the money? If I couldn't afford to be in your establishment, I wouldn't be trying to go there to begin with.
And like, clearly I'm not Italian. You think I would travel to like Italy if I had no money? I'm not
Why would
stupid. Business do I have to be in another country if I don't have money?
Just roaming around with no money, that don't make no sense. And no shade, but I feel like every time I try to tell a non-black Hispanic person about my experience of speaking Spanish, where some Hispanic people will respond to me in English, they'll like gaslight the fuck out of me. They'll be like, oh, well, they just felt like speaking English, or maybe they just didn't know that you spoke Spanish.
Like, they know
and caught them
damn
off
well
guard.
it's not the case.
What?
They know damn well it's because you're black.
What do you mean? Oh, well, they just felt like speaking English. Oh, they just didn't know. Like, what? Because I
Like,
know if
come
I looked
on.
more like y'all, they wouldn't be treating me like that. If I
Mind
didn't
you-
look this way, they wouldn't be doing that to me.
Mind you, you look Hispanic to me. Like, I look at you, I see like Puerto Rican, Cuban, Panamanian.
Oh,
like,
okay.
You look fully Hispanic to me. Like,
That's the funny part too. Like, I just don't
I think
understand.
there's only one way to look Hispanic,
Which there's not.
which there's not.
Because it's an
like,
ethnicity, not a race.
Yes, and then freaking stop. They think Hispanic is a race. It's literally
A lot
not.
of people think that. I get so irritated when people
It's
don't know the difference between
literally-
race and ethnicity
And nationality.
and
like,
nationality. Let's see if we can break it down for
Like-
y'all real quick. So, like she mentioned, race is a phenotype. Obviously, we have a black phenotype, therefore we're black.
Yeah, that has to do with hair texture and facial features.
And like
And-
skin tone.
Yeah, and
that
how
type of
you get
stuff.
perceived by society.
Right. And ethnicity is like the culture aspect. You know what I mean? Like the culture you grew up around. So my ethnicity would be African American, and then yours would be
Dominican.
right
Because
Dominican,
I like grew
Hispanic,
up with all the Dominican culture, like
right, like Dominican, Hispanic. That because Hispanic's an ethnicity. Remember that, y'all. Not a race. Remember that.
yeah, we have nationality. That's where you were born. Like, think about it. You don't have to be like ethnically anything to be like said nationality. Like, they're Chinese Dominicans. They're freaking like just
All
any
types of
yes,
Dominicans,
like all
like-
types of Dominicans. Like for every freaking ethnicity, and like there's a different race you could be to be that nationality.
Exactly.
And like you could still grow up in that culture without being it. Like, you don't have to be ethnically Hispanic
Right.
to know Spanish at all.
Nationality, like she mentions, where you're born. My nationality is American because I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Therefore, I'm an American. Because where are you from? Like Maryland? You from the DMV?
Yeah.
So that means her nationality is also American.
Yeah, that
It's
would
not
make me
perfect.
a first generation immigrant
First
because my
generation.
parents are from Dominican Republic.
No, I don't think I'm doing it right. But no, that stuff like that just irritates me so bad. Because
Yeah.
it's 2026 and people are still out here being ignorant.
Yes, and people be like, "Oh, it's not that deep."
It
But
is that deep. It's not that deep to you, but it is that deep to me.
Yes, and
It is
also
that
like
deep.
this can grow to be something so drastic. Like, if you're so comfortable doing that, what else are you comfortable saying about people? What else are you comfortable thinking about people? Because it's like subconscious. They literally didn't even stop to think and be like, "Oh, let's collectively change what language they're speaking." No, they all collectively decided
to change the
start
language.
speaking Spanish, thinking that we wouldn't understand.
And ask those invasive questions about
Yes,
us. And they
talking
really thought they were
about
slick.
us. Like, talking about us, not even to our faces.
Because
Like,
don't get me wrong, people are going to talk about you all the time. But the fact that y'all switched to another language to talk about us and y'all thought y'all were so slick, I just can't get over that. I'm sorry, I cannot get over that.
like, it's just ignorant.
They're
And it's
ignorant.
stupid. They look stupid.
And they was looking real stupid when I confronted them.
Yes, because I know they heard you.
Because I can project my voice very loud. Well, I think everyone knows that. I can
Like,
project my voice
Look
very
around
loud.
everybody on mute.
Everybody on mute. Look around, everybody on mute.
That's good, because they needed to be put in their place. Like, high key.
Hopefully they think twice before they do something like that.
Like, never again.
Moral of the story is black people are very much capable of speaking other languages, contrary to some people's beliefs. To the people who were talking about us in Spanish, thinking that we wouldn't understand them. If y'all ever come across this video, hi, watch your mouth.
Fuck you. We're not childish.
We're
like
not
you guys
childish.
are.
but y'all
Like
obviously
we got bigger things to focus on.
We got-
and just like what is your thought process behind switching languages just to talk about people? Like, does that not sound like weird to you?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
It's rough out here, y'all. So it just be rough out here sometimes. Not gonna lie, being black and knowing Spanish is rough out here sometimes. I can't even lie to y'all. But it's such a blessing though. I love being bilingual and knowing 2 different languages.
And when you're black, everybody's gonna be in your business.
Exactly. All up in your black business. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay booked, busy, and blessed. And I love y'all so much.